I get asked all the time. I get asked, Will, why can't I lose weight? I've tried everything. I've tried the Atkins diet. I've tried the zone diet. I've tried the blood type diet, and I can't lose weight. I've eaten meat. I've counted calories. I've exercised and run around the block till I was blue in the face. And I get up every morning, I look at myself in the mirror, and I would like to be different. Now, there's an abundance of reasons why people don't lose weight, and I would put it down to there's a three-pronged approach that most people need, and it needs to be exercise, there needs to be appropriate things in people's mouth, and most people forget about the psychology, but really most people have tried those things, and what most people don't realize is your weight is largely driven by your metabolism. Now, I've got some not so good news for you, and that's your metabolism is largely genetically determined. It can be shifted, we can adjust it, we can do things to make you lose weight, put on weight, but a lot of this has to do with genetics, body types. You're an ectomorph, you're an endomorph, and so on. And I'm sure you've seen the people who can eat whatever they want, whenever they want, however much they want. Now, I'm here to tell you, if they came in and saw me in the clinic, I would look in their eyes and I would gasp. There'd be like a sewer inside. Their skin would look different. They'd look repulsive, be sweating. But most people just sort by the bottom line, which is how much weight can I lose? I want to be thin. I want to be attractive. I want to be sexy, damn it. So I'm here to tell you the place to start is with your thyroid. And we need to have a look at if your thyroid's underactive. Now, if your thyroid's underactive, you'll get three symptoms. One, you won't be able to lose weight no matter what you do. You will eat this, you will try that, you will exercise this, you'll go to the gym every day for a year. You won't lose weight. Secondly, you'll be very tired all the time. And let me explain to you why. Your metabolism means the speed at which you're burning energy. Now, if you're burning energy very slowly, then you're going to feel very tired. Let me say that again. The word metabolism, which is largely associated with weight loss, the word metabolism really is the speed or how quickly energy is burned in your body. So if you have a slow metabolism, it's not just that you can't lose weight, it's that energy is being burned slow in your body across the board, which is why you feel tired all the time and why you don't burn that fat. Now, the third symptom you'll get, apart from fatigue and weight gain with an underactive thyroid, is often, not always, you begin to feel hot all the time because the thyroid has a large part to play in regulating your metabolism. So if you really want to lose weight, there's a few things we can do, but one, we need to speed up your metabolism. Now, we do that through the thyroid mix. The thyroid mix, depending on which type you have, we have 2 or 3 different types, but the generic thing that we sell to the public, as opposed to one of the customized ones, especially done for you when you come into the clinic, has from memory about 11 to 12 herbs in there, and they're all designed to feed the thyroid, feed your system. The main herb that your thyroid needs is kelp, because your thyroid runs on iodine or iodine, which is a mineral, and kelp is a seaweed which uptakes abundant amounts of these. Now, a lot of women come in and they take the thyroid mix for 2 or 3 weeks and they go, oh my goodness, Will, I feel fantastic, give me a triple dose. And what happens? We sit in front of the TV and watch Days of Our Lives and we forget that we need to exercise. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to anyone, I mean that in a humorous way, but you need to be moving. You need to get in motion. Now, the third thing that we need is a psychological structure, which is what we sit down and work out together, because most people feel great, but then they binge, or they don't like themselves, or they're thinking negative thoughts, they have an argument with their spouse, or they're not getting their support from their family, or they feel overwhelmed, or whatever it is. But I'm here to tell you, if you want to lose weight and you struggled, you need to make a decision. Now, this decision is easier said than done. I tell people, and they just don't do it. But you need to, and that's you need to decide to have a healthy lifestyle. Now, that sounds very flippant, doesn't it? Doesn't that sound a very simple thing to say to someone, just be healthy? Well, it's not so simple as being healthy, but you need to take the focus off weight loss. Now, that may be a cliche, but if you want to lose weight, you can chop off an arm, or you can do Atkins and go into ketosis, which is a very dangerous way to lose weight. If you know someone who's doing it, I would implore you to stop them. Or you can calorie count. Now, what's calories? Is calories fat? Calories isn't fat. Calories is a measure of energy. So what you're trying to do when people count calories is they're trying to put their system into an energy deficit where they tire themselves out. They don't have enough energy going into their system, so their system goes into survival and tries to find energy from somewhere. I'm here to tell you a way to get weight off and keep it off is just to get an unstoppable psychology. but it's to stop counting calories. But if you are going to stop counting calories, then you need to do something better in its place. So calories is really a measure of energy or a measure of heat, which is why when people take less calories and they start actually getting very cold, they often need a jumper or something with them. And the best way to have a healthy lifestyle is to focus on 4 things: what you eat, what you drink, what you breathe, and what you put on your skin. Now, 4 things. Don't put anything on your skin that you wouldn't eat, because it goes straight into your bloodstream. It can be more dangerous than going through your digestive tract. We need to be conscious of what we breathe. Now, this is unique. You know, what are you doing, buddy? You talking to me about what I'm breathing? Well, I am to an extent, and that's because most of us are living in air that is the most filthiest in human history, where we're taking in 2,000 to 3,000 chemicals with every breath, sometimes depending on which part of the world we live in. So this can be fatal. Now, most people focus on what they eat, but we also need to focus on what you drink. And I'm here to tell you, if you want attractive skin, if you want your eyeballs to be clear and white and people to look at you and go, ooh, but that person's attractive, you need to make sure everything you eat that's made up those cells. And we also need to do it in a way where you're not hungry and not deprived, so you don't then end up running down to McDonald's or a place that you can drive through, or even from the couch to the fridge to be eating something that you probably shouldn't.